Hi Sag, this is going to be your reading from April the 1st to the 15th. I hope everyone is having a nice day so far. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. If it doesn't, check your moon or rising because you could be in that energy as well. Just a reminder, these are general reads, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. How I do my readings, if this is your first time here, I'll start with the Angel Oracle Guide and then I'll move on to Traditional Tarot after that. And then back to Oracle at the end. Alright, let's get into it. So your message this week is romance and connection. Your message. Angels of romance are swirling around your life at this time, ushering in a positive, uplifting, and heartfelt experiences to remind you that love is real. Allowing yourself to be romanced, to receive and experience a true connection is important at this time. It is likely that your heart space is opening up and any barriers or shields that have been in place are falling away. If you find yourself scared or uptight about romance, know that this is not only a sign that you would like to experience it, but also that it's something that your energy system really needs. Your angels are guiding you to begin seeing yourself as a loving and deserving of love. Know that you have so much goodness and light to offer others and the world. You are also being encouraged to know that the world wants to see you, to know you, to understand your heart, and all of this is only possible with your permission. Why not give it now? The energy of romance is increasing in your life at this time, and if you are already in a relationship, this could mean that you have the opportunity to connect more deeply and share intimacy and love. If your relationship hasn't been the main focus of your priority of your heart for a while, your angels are encouraging you to make time for it now. If you have a new relationship unfolding, or if there's something a potential for a new relationship to unfold, angels will help you move forward with it. Call on divine love from the universe and invite it to open up your heart and then be willing to receive interest and love from others. Whatever the reason this card is appearing, it's time to enjoy and be enjoyed in a loving way. Alright, Sag. Let's see what this could be all about. Sagittarius, please. Well, there's the relationship they're talking about. Okay. Just call one more card. Okay. Let me just feel this energy here. For Sag, please. Okay, it feels like coming out of like a time of something, Sag. It feels like maybe there's a time to kind of think about things. There's been a time that you were maybe just resting or recovering from something here, healing maybe from a past relationship, but things are kind of moving a little bit forward or faster for you now. It's almost like I see kind of like coming out of like a contemplation period, and then it's like, okay, now it's time. Now things are going to kind of start to happen for me in a way. I don't know why they're showing me a cave, but it's like a cave, and it's like, okay, it's a cave. I don't know if you've been kind of maybe secluding yourself or hiding yourself for a bit here. Something about like, you know, dens, hiding, cave-like in a way, but it's like coming out into the spring or the nice kind of air here. So maybe you feel like, again, like you've been secluding yourself for a while, or you've been like really comfortable maybe in your space, or you feel like you're kind of just hibernating in general, but you're kind of ready to put yourself out there now. It's just interesting. I'm just getting this kind of, they showed me a cave, but it was like more than just like an open face cave. It was more like a den. Which is just interesting. So I don't know, maybe it's something to do with that. Like maybe you were, you know, quote unquote hibernating for the winter, or you were just kind of really just in your own space and you're kind of ready to go out and explore. I'm trying to see fully what that means, but okay. We have the Four of Swords in the reverse in our main energy. When it's in the reverse like this, it means like we're coming out of a time of healing, or we're coming out of a time of rest. We're moving into something here. Maybe there was a time where we had to take a time out for health reasons, to recuperate emotionally, to just take some time to ourselves, to rest, to heal, to regroup. And now we're kind of ready to get back into action here. So again, it feels like this is that energy of this like den, or this coming out here, ready to kind of go out, explore kind of energy. We have the Two of Cups here, and the Two of Cups is this relationship card, and this is this romance and connection. Two of Cups doesn't only have to be a romantic relationship. Honestly, I see like love between friends, family, and relationship kind of all the same here. You know, it's all love in the end, right? So this could be a partnership for you, maybe a partnership that is starting, a partnership that has potential, or a partnership that we're already in. Again, family, friends. It could be a romantic relationship here as well. But I see this other person that you might be dealing with in these 2 weeks. It's interesting though, because the Hangman in reversed is here, and the Hangman in reversed is kind of energy of sometimes can represent impatience, or not letting things kind of breathe a little bit, or allowing things to kind of unfold the way that they want it to here. Maybe this person is coming in fast. Maybe this person is a little bit impatient here as well. They're like, okay, let's keep it moving, because we do have the Eight of Swords here, which is like something wants to happen quickly here. So maybe you're like, okay, let's get this ball rolling. Maybe you were really into this person. If it's not that, I feel like some of you might be starting a family for some Sag, or wanting to start a family here. We have the Happy Family card, which is the Ten of Cups. I don't know if some of you are just like, wow, this is like the relationship I want to be with, or this is the person, you know, that I want to kind of start a family with, or something like that. But I just kind of see that kind of connection coming into play here. I don't know why it's also feeling with this kind of, I'll roll down to it after, but we have the King and Queen here. So we have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups, which is an earth sign and a water sign energy. I don't know why it's interesting when these popped out. I kind of got parents from it here. So maybe some of you are kind of dealing with parents right now. One's an earth sign and one's a water sign. But it feels like for some of you wanting to start something or start a family, honestly, in this kind of energy, or this is like the person that you want to kind of do that with, whoever this kind of relationship is. I feel like one of you is kind of more of the financial, again, doesn't matter male or female, king or queen. One is a really emotional partner, and then the other one is is really good with finances and business. So one's here to be kind of the nurturer of the relationship, and the other one's kind of the breadwinner. Again, doesn't matter male or female, but I feel like there's that kind of balance of those kind of energies between these kind of two people. One of these could be you, Sag, in it, and I think you're kind of being like, okay, yeah, you know, we kind of complement each other really well, you know, with this earth and water that's kind of streaming through this energy. It's interesting though, we have the Eight of Cups coming out sideways, and when my cards come out sideways in my readings, it means energy can go either way here, that there's choice involved. For some of you in a relationship, maybe you're contemplating leaving the relationship behind and starting something new here. I do feel like it's going to be a little bit more, I don't think we're walking away from it. Doesn't feel like we're going to walk away from something. Again, this is a choice for you, because everyone has their own agency in their life here, so that's why they're putting out this card. For some of you, you want to leave something behind. It could be this relationship, it could be past relationships here that were keeping you stuck. It could be past beliefs, past feelings, but whatever it is here, I think some of you are choosing to stay in relationships. Some of you are trying to leave relationships and look for something new here as well. It's so weird. And it's funny because when cards come out like this, I don't get that, but it's reading parents. I don't know why. The King and King of Pentacles and Queen of Cups are reading parental things. I don't know, interesting. Again, that's not for everyone. I mean, my readers are all in different stages of their life here, but it just feels like you might be partnering up there. Again, you might have that kind of structure in your relationship here of those two kind of people, right? Okay, there is this Devil energy. What is this Devil energy, this Capricorn energy about from the past? All right. I do see a little bit of hang-ups here in the sense of this devil energy. We have the devil coming out, the Six of Cups in reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and it tells me energy from the past is keeping you stuck. Energy of when things didn't really work out for you, or things went badly or sour, that we're still kind of holding on to that. We're still kind of letting it hold us down and stop us from maybe, opening up to this love or opening up to the world. No love is safe, right? It's never going to be. Your partner or anyone you get in a relationship with could end it at any point or end it, it's your choice. You each are individuals and you each have choices here, but it just feels like maybe you were burned in the past or you're hurt in the past by someone here, and that's just coming back here to kind of haunt you a bit with this kind of devil energy. But what the devil's job is just trying to kind of pull you down or keep you down in these situations from feeling, from experiencing, from feeling things here. So I feel like there was just, again, this negative thing that might be in the past that is still kind of influencing us today, but it feels like this is maybe what we are trying to kind of walk away from. I think you have to kind of realize here, Sag, that the past is the past, and it's not going to be your present, it's not going to be your future. Yes, maybe things won't work out, but you'll never know until you try. Of course, unless this person is very toxic, addictive, abusive. I'm not talking in those kind of situations here. But if you are like, yeah, this person's a good person, but it does scare me a little bit because my past experiences, that's okay. But there is this kind of heart opening that wants to kind of happen for you here. It feels like. Why this just told me time is kind of your friend. I don't know. I don't know why that kind of popped up here, but they told me time is your friend in these kind of couple weeks. So maybe this is talking about the impatience coming up here for you here, Sag. Because yeah, things might be moving fast, but you're allowed to kind of take your time on things. Okay, we have the Eight of Cups in the reverse, and we have the Sun card in the reversed here as well. The Eight of Cups in reversed is just saying emotional well-being. We're not kind of really feeling ourselves right now. We might be kind of in our vices because we're feeling emotionally unstable, or we're feeling like not satisfied in our emotional life, and that's causing us a little bit of sadness here with the Sun in the reversed. But with the Sun in reverse, it's actually not a bad card to get in the reverse, because it still means that this happiness is coming. It's just not here yet. It's just not here right now. So don't feel like because it's not in this present moment that it won't be there kind of in the future. I just feel like a little bit of your energy right now is just kind of this emotional, you might be just like I don't want to say emotionally unstable, but it's just like we're not feeling good emotionally right now, so we're having a hard time enjoying the moments that we are enjoying here, or seeing kind of the happiness in the future for us. Again, this will kind of resolve itself. I feel like you will kind of bring yourself back up, Sag, and allow this relationship to do it. It's almost like you're feeling like, hey, I'm not in a good place right now here. I'm going to take my time with this, but I'm kind of going to be honest with this as well. Like, I'm going to allow you to kind of see that, because this is the truth of what's going on for me in the moment. I almost get, yeah, it's like almost this nervousness of bringing someone else into your energy. That's okay, and if you're like, it feels like if you're like not in that place, Sad, you can just be honest about it and say it, and give it that kind of time here. You might be thinking like right person, wrong time, but again, don't do something until it feels kind of right. So give yourself that time and space. You don't need an answer kind of right away here. For Sag, please. Maybe some of you getting new homes too. I have the Four of Wands. We have the Chariot card here, but just is Cancerian energy. Just talking about kind of moving forward with speed. Again, I feel like if it feels like things are moving faster for you now. But again, you're allowed to put on the brakes if you want to, even if the energy is moving fast and you're being like, I just need a little bit of space. Things are moving really quickly for me. That's allowed here too, because I have the Chariot card, which means, again, forward movement, things kind of going forward with speed. We also have the Two of Pentacles here, which is weighing two options, especially financially here. I see some opportunities coming in for you. Maybe this is opportunity with a home or a new house. Again, Four of Wands is kind of my structure card. Could be about marriage. It's like foundations here. It could be housing. It could be, again, weddings, engagements, birth of a baby here as well. I feel like something is coming for you in that kind of sense. Either a change in some kind of home life or foundational life for you here. But I do have the Two of Pentacles, so I feel like you are weighing your options a little bit. You're kind of deciding, okay, what can I afford here, or what can I kind of do? Maybe if you are looking for a house, you're like, okay, what's my budget? Or like, how much do I have to start saving for this? Or, you know, if I am deciding to maybe have children, you know, what's the options here? Where can I kind of start saving money for that? I feel this kind of planning involved, because there is this new opportunity that is coming in for you, Sagittarius, especially in that sense. But you're just like, you're almost like preparing yourself for it. It's like budgeting, or you're kind of deciding again where what's important right now, where to put my money in. Is it kind of a new apartment? Is it you know, saving up for a wedding? Is it whatever it is for yourself here? Okay, whatever area you're in your life that is about your foundations, about where you live, your home life, things like that. Got the Emperor coming out here, which is Aries energy. And we have the Seven of Pentacles popping here as well. I have to move on to Oracle. Wow, moving, this is a long read. It's just saying that you're in control here, and I really feel that. Like, the Seven of Pentacles is all about kind of looking at the work that you've already done, how far you've progressed, and it's talking about putting you in the driver's seat. It's like, I've accumulated all of this, I've learned all this in my life, I know I can steer myself in the right direction, and I know I'm kind of in the driver's seat of my own life. And I feel like this is kind of in your reading here. You're just like, I'm in the driver's seat now. I don't know why, maybe this won't pertain to maybe younger Sages, but I just feel like you're kind of looking back at maybe your life lessons or where you're at now, and then being like, okay, I trust myself a little bit more here from the experiences I've had. I just feel life lessons with that Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so hostilities. Oh, sorry, I'm going to read Activated Earth first, because I picked up the Starseed Oracle. Power places, ley lines, trust where you're being led. Ley lines are invisible pathways on the land along which energy travels. They can be sensed when we tune into them with our subtle senses, also known as spiritual paths. They have been compared to the meridian system of the body used in Chinese medicine. They link sacred sites, stone circles, burial mounds, and places of worship worldwide. In Australian Aboriginal culture, songlines were paths traveled by the creators, bringing as it made the land and sea during the dreaming. These paths were recorded in traditional songs and dances of the people, allowing them to access information about the land's history and to travel safely across great distances. Many believe that we visit such sacred points on Earth, something is activated within us. Some also believe that by connecting with the land and the devotion at these sacred places, something is activated within the planet too. Are you being called to travel or to a sacred place that your soul remembers, or tend to the land that you live on, to honor, acknowledge, and the unknown keepers of or nature spirits of that land? As you connect with the earth and honor its keepers, the land opens up more fully to you. The fruits provide more nourishment, and the guardians watch over you. I feel like this also is kind of being about where we're being led here, Sag. And I feel like you can kind of feel or see which way you're kind of being led. If that is with this kind of maybe this new house or this foundational move for yourself, it's like, I don't know why, but I'm being led this direction. And I really feel that for you in these 2 weeks. You also got hostilities. This card shows a man raising a sword in a readiness to do battle. When it comes upright, it reveals a situation where hostilities toward you are about to be or already have been engaged. This aggressive energy may be verbal or emotional. Someone in your environment may be being excessively critical, demanding, or hurtful. In work or social situation, there may be backstabbing or out-and-out slander going on. This is a different form of the deceit card because hostile energies are more apparent and more overt. In fact, you may have been living with them for some time. But whether this is new energy or old energy, now is the time to regain control. That's what we're talking about with the Emperor card here, Sag. Allowing dishonoring treatment from others is an open invitation for the universe to send you more. It may feel risky, but you need to have the courage to stand up for yourself now and always. And this is what we're talking about, right, Sag, is getting in control with this Emperor kind of energy. You're at the driver's seat. All right. That was your first month reading. I hope that helped.